the mighty Z warrior Goku has finally lost to Vegeta, all because this anti-hero trained his mind via this one skill called meditation. This video is strictly about meditation. It's not really about the flow state or Mushin, which are the real life techniques that inspired Ultra Instinct or True Ultra Instinct in the manga. It's all about the real history or myths and legends of meditation in the Dragon Ball series altogether. I cover when Goku and other characters meditate in the manga, or really the most important times this technique is mentioned in the show. Remember to like this video, and if you want to watch your favorite anime, sign up for this 30-day free trial of Amazon Prime, or try out a free trial of Audible to listen to your favorite audiobooks. The link is down below in the description section. And now let's begin. Meditation is a technique that's thousands of years old, which relaxes the mind and body. There's numerous types of meditations out there, but the origin of this technique belongs to the yogis of India first. Then, this practice was a main staple for Eastern philosophies such as Buddhism, an Eastern system used to resolve one's suffering so one can achieve enlightenment. Although this technique in Dragon Ball is used for a different purpose. The user enters a deep state of meditation to channel their ki energy, sometimes taking a particular stance such as the lotus position to better manage their focus. This technique calms and centers the energy of the user, keeping their mind focused to use other techniques. Fighters who are calm and relaxed are usually much stronger in the show. To fully understand the history of meditation in Dragon Ball, let's go back to the character most of you barely remember, Namu. Namu is a martial artist that is fighting for a good cause, fighting for the prize money in the Budokai Tenkaichi tournament in order to help his village with the water crisis going on. Before his fights, he'd center himself or meditate to calm his soul to fight with no distractions. Also, Namu used something called a mudra or hand gesture seen in Hinduism and Buddhism. This hand gesture is called the prayer mudra or the Anjali mudra, a hand gesture used to show gratitude. Also, is used to enhance concentration and balance of the user. In Dragon Ball, other characters like Tien was in a deep trance before his bouts in the World Tournament as well. Tien's ability to meditate was so profound that he started floating and radiating a powerful energy in his room. It's interesting because legends say that some people deeply meditate to the degree so they can also float or briefly levitate. In the Dragon Ball series, Son Goku learned how to meditate from Mr. Popo when he trained for 3 years in preparation for his battle with King Piccolo. And for his training, I noticed that Goku sat in a pose called Half Lotus, a pose in which the user folds their legs into their hips to circulate more energy within their body. And if you notice, Goku uses something called Dhyana Mudra, a hand gesture that is primarily used to build one's concentration. This hand gesture was made popular by Gautama Buddha, using it as a main staple for his practices. Overall, Goku caught onto the technique fairly easily, only being distracted by Mr. Popo because he would hit him in the head with walnuts as he sat in contemplation. In Dragon Ball Z, most Z warriors are using physical training to improve their skills. Meditation is not as important, although it's used by characters such as Tien and Piccolo. These two use this ability to train their mind. Meditation in DBZ may not be popular, but when it comes to Dragon Ball Super, it's reintroduced into the series via characters such as Goku and Jiren. Goku's mindfulness training before the tournament arc. In Dragon Ball Super, Goku trained his awareness and focus to sense his killing intent.
You sure managed to sneak up on me pretty easily, huh? Even with all the training I've been doing this past year.
This is actually a form of meditation, although he is standing up and not sitting in a lotus position. This training is extremely difficult because he is trying to be mindful during every moment of his day. This is insane because most people's minds wander or drift off while doing daily tasks, such as eating, doing errands, or doing anything. He is attempting to be aware of his thoughts and actions. I wouldn't be surprised if Goku ended up becoming enlightened or something of the sorts from his training. Becoming aware of your thoughts is something that is unheard of, as most people are not mindful of their thoughts at all. The only character that could match Goku's ability to become this aware of his thoughts is Jiren actually, only because he has way more experience than Goku and Vegeta when it comes to sitting in a seated posture, and it shows. This character was the most powerful fighter in the Tournament of Power arc.
Your passion is expended. You have nothing more to offer.
When he fought, his opponents had no chance at all. Jiren's power level was insane, and in my opinion, Jiren will still remain top tier because of his ability to focus. If you notice, Jiren is in full lotus, a difficult pose I mentioned before that sublimates the energy in a person, sending the life force energy to the higher parts of the body, based on yogic philosophy that is. Most of the Z warriors don't use full lotus, but I have seen Piccolo use it once in a while. I hope this is some form of meditation Easter egg, which will mean something in the series, but you never know. Jiren's overall demeanor is interesting because he is the calmest person on the battlefield, not using any unnecessary energy against weaker opponents. And in the Dragon Ball lore, the more centered or calm you are, the more powerful you can become. During the Moro arc, Vegeta learns how to meditate from the Yarjet people in order to strengthen his fighting power and ki energy. These people told Vegeta that his mind and body were off balance, and this training method would make them one. Of course, the entire Dragon Ball series is based on Buddhism, but this arc in particular displays even more interesting effects meditation can have on a person. For one, most people do not meditate, so their minds are naturally turbulent and scattered. But if a person does this practice consistently, then they will have less negative thoughts or emotions running through their mind, making a person calmer or more ready to concentrate on a task. This is definitely one of the reasons why Goku was more powerful than Vegeta, because Goku has already trained with the Yarjet people, making him more focused and calm. Vegeta didn't have the same clarity of thought or poise Goku has, because he simply didn't train his mind. Vegeta's turbulent emotions stop him from performing at an optimal level. It's almost as if he has performance anxiety around certain opponents like Beerus or Frieza actually. Through concentrating his attention on a spike for many days, Vegeta's mind and body became stronger and more harmonious in a way. And it's surprising how much power he's gained from this training. He easily defeated his enemies that tried to attack the Yarjet people, as he was amazed with his newfound power. Through concentrating or focusing on one point via meditation, you can develop a stronger ability to focus on a task, building up your mental endurance. This is quite similar to Naruto's Sage Mode ability, as he trained his mind and body to focus on one point in order to stay balanced on a small plank in the air. It's just like Vegeta's training, as he dramatically improved his skills via stilling the mind and focusing on one point. One more thing I must mention is that the spiritual abilities of the Yarjet, they are called Siddhi powers. The ability to shrink, to become large, to fly, astral project, and even teleportation are associated with Siddhi abilities that manifest within a person who has mastery over the mind and body. So for my subscribers, what part was the best part of this video for you? Sound off in the comment section. And if you want to watch your favorite anime, sign up for this 30-day free trial of Amazon Prime, or try out a free trial of Audible to listen to your favorite audiobooks. The link is down below in the description section. And if you like this video, check out this video or playlist right here. This is June signing out, and peace.